in Arlington. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready! 18 cops. Ready,
Here's a push carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So he's no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee.
Panther Street. Let's go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
49-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Ready, set.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Get up. Ready. Hut. Cougar 19. Hut.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that win.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
Here's Etienne, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll drop to throw. Caught. It's Trevor Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Ready? That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Panthers.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he will score. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 7, Cowboys nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Street. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Hey, man,
At the 44-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. J.C. Horn coming in from his cornerback spot to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Tag. Make it up.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Third. Right there. Right. Cowboy 80.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jair Brown on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready. Steady.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Bring it.
Here's a run going left. Uh-oh. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cowboys.
At the 19-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
A gain of 15.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
To the air one more time. He's got it at the 3. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Panthers. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
14, Cowboys 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready. Cut up. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Go, check.
At the 27-yard line.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Gilly Ringo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now, ETN. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Line 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Warrior 70.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
The carry here for ETN. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Back to throw. Around the left side, it's caught. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On second down, they'll run.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw. That's swung out to Etienne. To the goal line and in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. No problem there on the extra point, and the Panthers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Let's go! Let's go!
He'll drop to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8.
Trevin Wallace. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Panther Street!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
41-yard line.
1st and 10.
Check mash. Ready? Ready?
Now give on the ground. And he finds some space. Tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go. Strike. Ready?
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to pick up this Cowboys first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. Unfortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Start on the ground. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. Etienne has the first down, still going. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trevor Etienne, touchdown, Panthers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here comes a return from the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Big Lion. Let's go. Cut it. 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Get it. Ready.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Okay, break.
Can't afford another incompletion here.
Hey, check that.
Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Come on. Set up. Check out.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Off play action.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Here we go, set.
They'll go with a counter on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cowboys 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hurt, hurt. 19 tight, 9, 7.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Go.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Down. Check smash. 19-18.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to third and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Ready, set.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
There's that man again. Another catch. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
50
7. 50-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air one more time. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
At the 43-yard line.
On the gun, they'll try to run it. Waterani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Go, Reed, go. Red. 18. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Here we go, set.
Back to the air once more on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
Bracco 80. Go.
Here comes the blitzes. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. The RPO pass taken by McMillan. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
ETN ahead out of the and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd down and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion. After this, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. McMillan, the man in motion. Now, faking the give, on the run to the right. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's ETN.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
That one is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Come on, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now a run, and it's their fullback in the carry.
The fullback up the middle. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 6 yards.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Ready. Take go.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy. Champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.